stretch nail on, yellow stripes on navy blue. I got a brand new tracksuit. I got the old 1-2. I give him the old 1-2. I got the new tracksuit. I wear it every day. Keeps me cool and casual. I wore it yesterday. I wore it yesterday. I got the new tracksuit. I wear it everywhere. Drag me down the training ground. Maybe I'll be there. Maybe I'll be there wearing a brand new tracksuit. Medicine ball to boots, knee pads, the airline bag, the overall smell of brutes, the overall smell of brutes. Expert eyes scrutinise, scientists agree that one tracksuit would suffice, but you're better off with 3. You're better off with 3. Give him 1-2-tone nail on, yellow stripes on navy blue. I got the brand new tracksuit. Give him the old 1-2. Round the block, against the clock, a tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tick-tock, running out of breath, running out of socks, rubber on the road, flippity flop, non-skid agility, chop-chop, no time to hang about. I work out, Fanatic, I work out, crack of dawn, lifting weights, a telltale heart reverberates, high in poly unsaturates, low in poly saturates, a Duke of Edinburgh's award awaits. It's a man's life, he's a health fanatic, so was his wife. A one-man war against decay, enjoys himself the hard way. How old am I? What do I weigh? Punch me there, does it hurt? No way. Running out of breath, don't get too hot. A health fanatic, why not? Running in the traffic jam, chucking in the lid, he gets hyperactivity, he never goes to bed. Deep down he wants to kick it in the head. They'll regret it when they're dead. There's more to life than fun, God, he's a health fanatic. He's got to run. Beans, greens, tangerines and low cholesterol margarines. His limbs are loose, his teeth are clean, he's a high octane fresh air feed. You've got to admit he's keen. Well, what can you do but be impressed? He's a health fanatic. Give it a rest. Shadow boxing, punch the wall, one-a-side football, what's the score? 1-1, would have been a copper. Too small, could have been a jockey. Too tall, knees up, head the ball. Nervous energy makes him sick. He's a health fanatic, he makes you sick. All there. Evidently Chickentown. Starting off in my hometown in Manchester. The last 3 verses were written about Stevenage, where I now live. You poor swines.
Bloody idiot!
Hey, what was that about the civic centre? Don't knock the leisure centre. Don't get on the fighting side of me. Everything works there. Wait. I'm not used to speaking in daylight. It's ridiculous. Overrated. The fucking cops are fucking keen to fucking keep it fucking clean, the fucking cheese. There's a bit of swearing in this, right? The fucking cops are fucking swearing, fucking draws a fucking line at fucking fun and fucking games of fucking kids he fucking blames are nowhere to be fucking found. Anywhere in Chickentown, fucking scene is fucking sad, the fucking news is fucking bad, the fucking weed is fucking turf, fucking speed is fucking surf, fucking jokes are fucking daft. Don't make me fucking laugh, it fucking hurts to look around. Anywhere in Chickentown, fucking train is fucking late, you fucking wait, you fucking wait, fucking lost and fucking found, stuck in fucking Chickentown. The fucking view is fucking vile for fucking miles and fucking miles of fucking babies fucking cry, fucking flowers fucking die, the fucking food is fucking muck, fucking drains are fucking fuck, the fucking colour scheme is brown everywhere in Chickentown, fucking pubs are fucking dull, Fucking clubs are fucking full of fucking girls with fucking guys with fucking murder in their eyes. Fucking bloke gets fucking stabbed, waiting for a fucking cab. You fucking stay at fucking home, the fucking neighbours fucking moan. Keep the fucking racket down. It's fucking Chickentown, the fucking train is fucking late. You fucking wait, you fucking wait. Fucking lost and fucking found, stuck in fucking Chickentown. Fucking pies are fucking old. Fucking chips are fucking cold, the fucking beard is fucking flat, the fucking flats are fucking rats, fucking clocks are fucking wrong, fucking days are fucking long, it fucking gets you fucking down, evidently Chickentown. Ayo.
Yeah, right on, right on.
This is the first verse to a poem I'm going to serialise. One chapter every 5 years. This is the first chapter of a greater work entitled Ransacked. Ransacked. I got home at the 13th hour, there was a dead girl in the shower, glassware everywhere, slivers and shards. What do I tell them down at the yard? Right, more of that next year. What do you tell them? What do I tell them? Is he dead? I have an even longer word than that, I'll give you some of it. Right, are you ready for this?
Ready!
This is a thriller, right? This is a psychedelic thriller. It's also my autobiography. I wrote it myself. The food inedible, you can't eat it. This is 10 years in an open-necked shirt. Starting from now. Lenny Siberia was the bastard offspring of Captain Africa and Tracy. The captain disappeared without Tracy, who perished alone with her diamonds, the victim of a Mau Mau hit squad. Lenny was discovered at 5 months old by a glamorous nun. He'd been living in the dumb waiter of the Nairobi snack bar. He was suffering from advanced stages of aquamania, a malady of the tropics, manifesting itself in a morbid fear of sardines. Sister Sheila, for it was she, lost no time in mailing the child by first-class parcel post to a friend in Siberia. Fortunately, he was Nigeria, that was supposed to be. Fortunately, he was erroneously delivered to the Eros Luxury Club, a converted charabanc in the bowels of Manchester's La Cartier Latin. The proprietor, a swarthy, ill-mannered character of Armenian origin, received the parcel with a bestial grunt. Taking a curved knife from a canteen of curved knives, he slashed it open. Lenny gazed into the face of his first stranger, and what he saw was pure malevolence. He ran down flattened streets patrolled by aimless amputees. He ran to the rhythm of the twisted riffs of Luxembourg. He ran out of money, he ran into trouble. He was adopted by Sheba and Rex, a pair of Alsatian dogs who regarded the boy with uneasy ambivalence. They lived in an Art Deco cocktail cabinet by the bicycle sheds of Salford Metropolitan Police compound. They were devout Catholics. It was arranged for the boy to attend the School of Our Lady with the 7 robes of gold by the Garden of Sorrows in the Vale of Tears, which was run with Teutonic efficiency by the little daughters of the sick under the iron rule of Mother Cyrene. Mother Cyrene was everything rancid to Lenny. Her mouth a malignant slit in the murderous mask she called her face.
Yeah.
Her cheesy breath steaming up his glasses. Her eyes like mobile ball bearings, their colour left a mechanical taste in the mouth.
Yeah.
Each student could elect to spend their evenings in one of 3 ways: sporting activities, visiting the sick, or in a service with the knights and handmaidens of the Blessed Orchid? He chose the latter, owing to his latent idea of chivalry, his fear of heights, and his hypochondria.
Yeah.
The Knights of the Blessed Orchid held their thrice weekly crusades in the spacious open-plan lounge of the sinister Raoul, who affected the manner of the proto-fascist with psychotic attention to detail. His hair slicked with ancient grease, his meagre Don Amici moustache waxed stiff like the legs of a dead fly. His inexhaustible collection of neckties were all wide American jazzy stuff. He went nowhere without the chums. The chums were namely Horace and Boris, the brothers Morris, a titanic torso, each in possession of a powder blue safari suit and arms of anthropoidal length. Their physical immensity fully emphasised the stiff, angular grace of the nifty Raoul, who now led the way into the lounge. The lounge was furnished with 7 rows of 3 leatherette easy chairs paced by 1 Formica tiger print table. The curtains were the colour of mustard, embellished with the bleeding heart motif. The carpet was monotonous. Its pattern gave the impression of a small animal crapping at regular intervals. The whole scene was lit by a soundless TV and a row of 6 orange table lamps in which shifting globules of molten wax danced like specimens of rare snot. Enter Mother Cyrene, flanked by the chums and a hyper-reverent Raoul who wore the look of a man obsessed. She stood on the tiger print table and began, "Even as I speak, a filthy tide of Bolshevism issues from the dives of Tin Pan Alley. In short, the world is a subterranean playground for lounge lizards, fops and fancy dance from every sphere of idleness and crime, who, their pockets a jingle with Moscow money, go unfettered about their bloody business. Must we go naked in the world? Take China, cathedrals ransacked, churches turned into judo schools, and some of the finest laundries in the world converted into bordellos for the good of the lumpen proletariat. What with the drink trade on its last legs, and the land running fallow from want of artificial manures, I leave you with this thought. Everyone crossed themselves and left, the chums in their lilac Isetta bubble cars, headed for the Golden Finger Bowl, where they were employed as part-time knuckle merchants. Upon arrival at the compound, Lenny, to his horror, found the cocktail cabinet in flames, and his beloved guardians, Sheba and Rex, their heads split open by faceless vigilantes, slaughtered in the rabies scare of '62. Christ, where do I live, thought Lenny, in genuine desperation, and the heavy traffic seemed to whisper, Raoul! Raoul! So for the following 2 weeks, Lenny resided in Raoul's broom cupboard, which he shared with a vacuum cleaner and Doris, the chum's slender Loris, a cute little number redolent of the Lazoon of Fireball XL5 fame. Raoul imbued Lenny with the tactile beauty of the Luger, the sensitive psychology of Stukas, and the surly prose of Mickey Meehood Spillane. Finally, however, it was the prospect of nude fencing lessons that drove Lenny out. That winter he got a job at Barmysed's Elephant's Graveyard of up-to-the-minute accoutrements. Company motto, give me a fair crack at a whip and I'll help you sell him. Here, what's this stolen property? Mind your own business. He moved into Beasley Street, where he shared a bathroom with an old-girl cycle gang. During this time, on the back of a Woodbine packet, he wrote this, his first poem. The mopeds head for the seaside. Yvonne looked at the trees and her stomach turned. That's arguably the greatest poem in the world today, infused a sudden voice. Lenny looked round to see a tall, loose-limbed young man dressed in the beatnik anti-mode of the committed. His hair was hacked into a careless coupe sauvage style, favoured by the existentialists who were A1 credibility-wise in the flourishing capitals of the EEC. His name was Reg Trademark, heir to a crumbling biscuit empire, who, by virtue of his artistic endeavours, had secured a position of trust at the Marxist-Leninist ping-pong club. He persuaded Lenny to declaim his work the following Thursday at the club's variety night. Among those appearing were Harry, Barry, Gary and Larry, the brothers McGarry, reading a 3-hour concrete poem entitled The Yes-No Interlude, one act played by, based on the work of Larry Dines concerning the Judeo-Christian ethic of self and not self. And a lively set from the Devil's Island disc proved that pop fans were not disappointed. Finally, however, over steaming samovars of thick mahogany tea, it had to be admitted by all that the nights belonged to Lenny. Admitted by all but Larry Dines, who'd been poisoned. In a vain bid for bourgeois credibility, he changed his name to John Cooper Clarke, and under this title embarked on a polysyllabic excursion through Trailsville, UK. Yes, it was be there or be squared. Clad in the slum chic of the hipster, he issued the slang anthems of the Zip Age in the desperate Esperanto of the bop. John Cooper Clarke, the name behind the hairstyle, the words walk in the grooves, hacking through the hi-fi paradise of true luxury. Meanwhile, this is about a terrible weekend I had one night. This is called 36 Hours. 36 hours in the mystery chair, 36 hours in the quizzical glare of the naked lights and the visible hardware. Another bloke leaving in a wheelchair. No joke, here comes a punchline. Lights out. A sack time, steel shoes on the stone cold floor. I hear the screws screaming in the corridor, the bad news, slamming of the doors, and the what did I do's, and the what am I here for? Shadows of doubt drop deeper, slag mine, lights out. A sack time, hard cheese and a chest complaint. One man sneezes, another two faint, suffering Jesus. And this ain't my venue. The man through the mesh says the time to crush, and the fleeting flesh and the nervous rush. The last man to make a dash is on the menu. Here's the boss with a mouthful of emeralds, a Maltese cross and a pocket full of chemicals. Jack Frost snapping at the genitals. A wash this costed a visit from the general. Rule out subsection 9. Lights out. A sack time. The killer gorilla with the perspex hat says I say so and that's that. I take out the dog, bring back the cat, scrape out the cafeteria rat, stab the rabbit, feed the swine, lights out. A sack time, time flies, slides down the walls, a part of me dies. Under my overalls I close my eyes and a woman calls from a nightmare. The chronic breath of the dead collides with the rattle of the waste disposal. Slides no flowers for the man who died in the bomb scare. He's in the frigid air, freezing in these fucking paper jeans, standing stiff in a dead man's dream. Tobacco barons and the closet queens walk on the walls, wank in the beans, a shave, shit, a shower and a shoe shine, that's it. A sack time, everybody looks like Ernest Borgnine, lights out. A sack time. 36 hours on the battery farm, a blindfold and a broken arm. I got a cold shoulder, sleeping in a barn. Who's barn? What barn? That barn. The old soldier's old world charm. Lift that weight, drag that woodbine. Lights out, mate, saccharoony time. Lights out, sack time. Look at this. Yeah, this is calling I see a nipple in the Daily Express, right? Players are screaming verbal kicks, the low rent views of the twisted rich. They read out a riot act, fairy tales turn into facts. Democracy is under duress, and no nipples in the Daily Express. You get the suede, jackboot, liquid cost. White House, Whitehall, whitewash, blood uptown where the vandals rule, classroom clapping, scandal, school they accuse. I confess I've never seen a nipple in the Daily Express. You get a red disease eating away all our fortunes day by day. The Duke of Edinburgh's in the shit, taps the vultures in the pits. Margaret Thatcher looks stunning, yes, but you never see a nipple in the Daily Express. This paper's boring, mindless, mean, full of pornography, the kind that's clean, where William Mickey meets Michael Caine. Again and again and again and again. See all kinds of ugliness in hideous excess. Never see a nipple in the Daily Express. to about this is called Conditional Discharge. It's a protest number. Satisfaction comes and goes, a biological action cannot be froze. Sexual recharge, plug in a socket, conditional discharge, sticky deposit, love on the sick, down in the dumps, visit the clinic where the microscopes jump on the love sick side effects. Tell me, what was it? Conditional discharge, sticky deposit, the memory lingers of a clean routine, another man's fingers under my jeans. They give me a card, some antibiotics said conditional discharge, sticky deposit. Satisfaction comes and goes, a biological action cannot be frozen. Sexual recharge, a plug in a socket, conditional discharge, a sticky deposit, a random fucks in the dirty sheets, the cracks in the cups and the lavatory seats. I'm in the dark about where I got it. Conditional discharge, sticky deposit, a problem of leisure measured in terms of pain plus pleasure plus poison. Sperm, take this diagram, keep it in your pocket. Conditional discharge, sticky deposit. Thank you. This is the bloody finale. This is dedicated to the chap who just got told shot down there. This is called Kung Fu International, where I get mine at the hand of a sinister band of Oriental gentlemen, dedicated to the overthrow of glamorous poets. I hate to be seen naked in the company of other men. Outside a takeaway Saturday night, this bald adolescent asked me out for a fight. He was no bigger than a 2-bob fight. He was a deft exponent of the martial arts. He gave me 3 warnings, trod on me toes, stuck his fingers in my eyes and kicked me in the nose. A rabbit punch made my eyes explode, my head went dead, I fell in the road. I pleaded for mercy, I wriggled on the ground. He kicked me in the balls and said something profound. Gave my feet a millimetre tread, stole me chop suey and left me for dead. Through rivers of blood on fractured bones, crawled half a mile to the public telephone. I pulled the corpse out the call box, held back the baler with a broken index finger and proceeded to dial.
Every steward can on stage, please.
Yeah, we need every steward we come for on stage.
Can all the stewards come for on stage, please? We need you now, right? Look, some bastard's just been fucking bottled, hit over the head with a bottle, right? If you like that, then that's up to you, right? If that's the way you want your gigs to go. No, I'm not personally into that. I'm into going to a gig and enjoying it, right?
Get up!
I'm not into fucking people getting it over the head with a fucking bottle. If you go to gigs for that, then fuck off out of it, because we don't want you here, right? And there's a second to that. Can everybody who hasn't got a security pass or anything get away from the front of the stage, please? And if you see anybody looking heavy, can you stop them? Because it's not fucking worth it, right? I mean, we're here to fucking enjoy ourselves, right? Whether it's a Red Festival or any other fucking festival, it's music.
Right. Right, I was outside the takeaway, I believe. Outside the takeaway Saturday night, bald adolescent asked me out for a fight. He was no bigger than a 2-bob fight. He was a deft exponent of the martial arts. Give me 3 warnings, trod on my toes, stuck his fingers in my eyes and kicked me in the nose. Rabbit punch made my eyes explode, my head went dead, I fell in the road. I pleaded for mercy, I wriggled on the ground. He kicked me in the balls and said something profound. Gave my face millimetre tread, stole me chop suey and left me for dead. Through rivers of blood on fractured bones, crawled half a mile to the public telephone. I pulled the corpse out the call box, held back the violin with a broken index finger. I proceeded to dial. I couldn't get an ambulance, the phone was screwed, the receiver fell in half, it had been kung fu. A black belt karate cop opened up the door, demanding information about the stiff on the floor. Looked like an extra from Yang Shangpo. He said, what's all this then, arsehole? He wore a bamboo mask. He was Jen on Zen. He gave me his devotions and he beat me up again. Thanks to that embryonic Bruce Lee, I'm a shadow of the person that I used to be. I can't get back to Salford. The cops have got me marks. Enter the Dragon, exit Jolly Clarke. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again. Ta-ra. I gotta find out how much.
Beasley Street!
If I can't have your love. As Kirk Douglas said last night in the Vikings. If I can't have your love, I'll take your head. Hey.
You've got to
It was so bad Tony Curtis threw his hand in half the way through it. Tell the ones who've seen it now. That reminds me of a joke. This fella goes into a barber's. You've probably heard this because it's just Tony Curtis has reminded me of it. Fella goes into a barber's, he says, give us a Tony Curtis. So he finishes the job, lifts up the mirror, and the fella's completely bald. He says, that's not a Tony Curtis. He says, yes it is. He says, no, it's never a Tony Curtis. He says, I beg your pardon, sir, I've seen the King and I 7 times. There we are. Right, this is it then. This is about Beasley Street. Far from crazy payments, crack the dirty afternoons, the clinical arrangement and the taste of silver spoons. The fecal germs of Mr. Freud are rendered obsolete. The legal term is null and void in the case of Beasley Street. In the boarding houses and the bed sits full of accidents and fleas. Somebody legs it through the exit where 2 missing persons freeze, wearing dead men's overcoats. You can't see their feet. A rift joint shuts, opens up right down on Beasley Street. Vince the aging savage betrays no kind of life but the smell of yesterday's cabbage and the ghost of last year's wife. Through a constant haze of aerosol sprays, he says retreat. Alsatians dog the dirty days down the middle of Beasley Street. Cars collide, colours clash, disaster movie stuff. For the man with the Fu Manchu moustache, revenge is not enough. There's a dead canary on a swivel seat, there's a rainbow in the road. Meanwhile on Beasley Street, silence is the mode. It's hot beneath the collar, cold beneath the balls. The perishing stink of squalor impregnates the walls. The rats have all got rickets, they spit through broken teeth. The name of the game is not cricket, caught out on Beasley Street. Where the action isn't, that's where it is. No status or position, no vacancies exist in this ex-certificate exercise. Ex-servicemen expleet. Keith Joseph smiles and a baby dies in a box on Beasley Street. In the cheap seats where murder bleeds, somebody runs out of breath. Sleep is a luxury, they don't need a sneak preview of death. Belladonna is your flower, manslaughter your meat. Spend a year in a couple of hours on the edge of Beasley Street. The hipster and his hired hat drive a borrowed car. He looks like the Duke of Edinburgh, but not so la-di-da. Mother-to-be, OAP, watch the 3-piece suite when shit stopper dreams and crocodile skis are seen on Beasley Street. In the kingdom of the blind, this one-eyed man is king. Beauty problems are redefined. The doorbells do not ring. Light bulbs burst like blisters, the only form of heat. Where a fellow sells his sister down a river on Beasley Street. The boys are on the wagon, the girls are on the shelf. Their common problem is that they're not someone else. The dirt blows out, the dust blows in, you can't keep it neat. It's a fully furnished dustbin, 16 Beasley Street. Eyes dead as vicious fish. Look around for laughs. If I could have just one wish, I would be a photograph in the permanent Monday morning. Get lost or fall asleep when the yellow cats are yawning round the back of Beasley Street. People turn to poison quick as lager turns to piss. Sweethearts are physically sick every time they kiss. It's a sociologist's paradise. Each day repeats. Uneasy, cheesy, greasy, queasy, beastly, Beasley Street. Thanks very much and ta-ra. Hasta la vista.